I grew up like a savage.
Laser focus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so when you
Actually, we were.
you had to be. I thought, I was like, man, maybe my facts fucked up. I am smoking and get some good dope from Blunts and More. Shout out to Tuck in this motherfucker.
Tucky, what's up? Why you do that to us, Tuck?
Hey, I watched you for a while. You like,
Yeah.
Nah, it was. Yeah, we was.
But so are you at the time? So when they got their group, Ray Love, Tupac, and who else was in the group?
Dizzy, DJ Diz.
DJ Diz, right? So, but are they doing shows with you guys yet? Or because how did it come about where did that transpire where he just officially was dancing?
Now what happened was we went to Europe. We came back, and we were getting ready to go on our first U.S. tour when Big Daddy came. Right? So we were gonna, we kind of had a plan of who was gonna go out. So my brother Cullen, who actually helped create the Humpty Dance.
Okay.
With Mac Moon and Shock G. They kind of made that dance together. But man, my brother is actually in the video. Like it's me on the side doing it.
Yeah.
My brother Cullen's on the other side with the Oakland A's
Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah.
It's us. So when we were going on tour, Brian, you didn't know this. Cullen was supposed to go. He was supposed to go out with us.
Okay.
But right before we went, Atron hit up Shock and was like, yo, Strictly Dope broke up. Well, they had already broken up. So Atron had Tupac as a solo artist. But it was taking too long for Tupac to get his deal. Tupac was getting restless and he was going to quit, move to Atlanta, and be a part of the new African Panthers. Some shit that he was,
shit.
whatever. He was just going straight take the political route.
Right.
He's like, man, I feel like I'm going to lose him. Can he go out on the road with you guys?
Right.
And he'll be a roadie, dancer, he'll do whatever. I just need to get him busy because I'm about to lose him. And so Shock felt like he had to come and explain to me because my brother wasn't going to be able to go. He's like, man, your brother don't really rap. He ain't going to be able to do it.
Can't take both y'all.
And I was like, nigga, I understand it. Tupac was my guy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my brother don't rap.
Right.
It only made sense.
Right.
Right.
Like, bro, you kind of taking up the space that's
I was
needed
like,
right now,
cool.
brother.
Whatever. So we brought him out for our manager to keep him active. But once he got out, he made the most of it.
Oh.
Freestyled every cipher, killed every city. He did what he had to do. We both, the misconception, Tupac was a dancer. Well,
yeah, where did the dance come from?
Every time he danced, I danced.
Okay.
Why am I not considered a dancer?
This was a thing. Dancing was just because
Yeah.
young people might not know dancing. I mean, they dance a lot now, but dancing.
Well, you had to put a show together to entertain.
Right.
And we had a song called The Humpty Dance.
Right.
So we had to do the dance.
Right.
Right?
I didn't really hear you talking about dancing coming up. You talked about rapping and doing performance. So you always dance yourself
Yeah,
too?
Talk about breakdancing.
Yeah, breakdancing.
Oh, breakdancing.
Yeah, I like
Corn was in the other room when you said
Yeah,
that.
I think he
didn't
was
hear
in
you.
his mind.
Yeah.
He was out there.
Tucky
It's
Blunt.
cool. But, yeah, that's just, culture hip-hop.
Okay.
I wasn't a dancer, but...
But everybody was dancing.
Yeah, everybody.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
That's how you do it. You get your groove on.
Yeah. If you go back and look at some early NWA shit, they dancing.
Yeah, we getting it.
Everybody was dancing. So when Pac, how is Pac on the road? Is he just that same lit up, ambitious dude, or is he just, what is he doing?
Like I said, he's
That ain't thug life
doing...
yet, right?
Nah.
He's doing what he had to do. But how he made his name, like every night after the show, we at the hotel, especially if there was a piano, shop would get on a piano. And in every city, there's always hungry rappers that want to come.
Right.
And fuck around.
So we'd be there, and if it was a piano or even if it was just a cipher start, it'd be a lot of the rappers, that's on the tour. But at the end, it was always Last Man Standing, Tupac, and MC Search, the white dude from Third Base.
Right.
Damn.
See, search.
Side
that
by
right?
side. Search was beast.
Search was dope though.
Search was a beast.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Tupac and Search, last man standing.
Damn.
But
Every
That's
city.
crazy.
Shut down every city we went. And then, so after a while, niggas be like, what's up with bro? That's what y'all, what y'all gonna do with him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was making
Yeah.
a name for himself. And, you know, but he
Cool.
had his parts in the show, rapping and whatnot. And then by the second tour, you know, niggas knew who he was.
Yeah. Damn. So but he's made friends in Oakland too by this time.
Yeah.
So he's running around the town on his own without you. He fucking with Rich and Gov.
After he hooked up with Richard Gov,
Yeah.
he was out here.
And so by the second tour, are you putting more of your input? The second album, second tour, are you putting more of your input on the records and coming up with the records now, more and more of the conceptual shit and all that? Is a lot of this you?
No.
How long was it between the two albums?
Two things, because you said two things. You said the show and the records, right?
Mhm.
The live show was always heavily influenced by me and Fuse. 'Cause
Oh,
that was
okay.
our expertise.
Okay. Okay.
Because we were performers. We were
Performers. Okay.
We knew that side of it. Remember I told you, Shock was a musician.
Yeah.
And he was really about the funk. And he was hip-hop, but he wasn't
I know what you mean. Yeah.
really it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he leaned on us to push that through because he really just wanted to play, right?
Mhm.
So we do that. When it comes to the records, remember, Digital Underground was more so than a group. It's more like a huge production group.
Right.
So Shock's thing is, come into our collective, help me make this, and we're gonna make sure that you get a deal. So it wasn't like Tupac came out with us and all of a sudden got a deal with Raw Fusion. We were Raw Fusion before Digital.
Okay.
We got in Digital to help Digital, and in turn, Digital help us get a deal. Same thing, Tupac, you come in, help Digital, in turn, Digital helps you get a deal.
Right.
Mystic, you come in, help Digital, in turn, Digital helps you get a deal. Saphir, you come in, help Digital, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what it was. So it wasn't, so we always knew Digital Underground was Shock G's thing. Whatever he wanted us to do, we would do it. He was open to suggestions,
Right.
but he was always the visionary of what that should be.
Right.
What we really wanted to do, we could express it in our own, in the Raw Fusion, in
Right.
the Tupac album.
Uh-huh.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it wasn't like, but it also wasn't like we were being restricted. It's kind of like he was open, like if we had a song idea, you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. And some of them went through, some of them didn't. But they had to fit it within the concept of what he came up with.
What was
And
the
we were happy with that.
exactly.
What was the first single on the second album was what was the second album?
Sons of the P.
Sons of the P.
Well, after Sex Packets, you had This Is the EP. That's what I had.
Wait,
Same
first
song.
of all, I went too far. What was the singles on? Because we talk about the album going double platinum, but what was the singles on Sex Packets?
Humpty Dance, Do What You Like, Sex Packets.
Humpty Dance, Do What You Like, Sex Packets, and those singles all went.
Um,
You don't know, but platinum for sure.
Yeah, it helped us work. Well, Humpty Dance is the one that took it.
Humpty Dance
You
is the
know
one that
that
took
went-
it.
Right.
Humpty Dance is the
Humpty
shit,
is the
man.
one that took it. So I think that went double platinum, and then the album went platinum, or whatever it went. But, so the singles from that album were Do What You Like, Packin' Man, and Humpty Dance. And then Freaks of the Industry was never a single.
The Streets made that a
The
single.
Streets just made it.
Damn. So Humpty Dance. I'm gonna ask you this: is the video? Did the video create Humpty?
What do you mean? Oh, did the video? No. So when we did the Humpty Dance video, or should I say, when we came, the first time you saw Humpty Hump was in the Do What You Like video,
Okay.
but he didn't have a name.
Okay.
When we were forced to make the Humpty Dance song, meaning like, you know, it was a situation where we had to make a new song for the album. So Freaks of the Industry and Humpty Dance were the last two songs made for that album. Out of
Damn.
necessity, they wouldn't even have been on it. A couple of songs didn't get cleared, and we had to make those songs.
So how long?
So when we made those songs,
Right.
when we did Humpty Dance, you know, Humpty Hump wasn't I didn't even know that he had a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when we did the video, but we did the song, and Shaq was like, "Yeah, that's Humpty Hump, the one that's with the cigar, you know, with the glasses, whatever." He gave him a name, right? And you know, we didn't have the dance. We had to make the dance 2 nights before the video.
Oh,
now,
shit.
mind you, we shot the video the week after the earthquake in '89 when the bridge fell.
Right.
Damn.
So niggas couldn't get across. We didn't even know people was gonna show up.
So the video shoot's gonna be where?
We shot the video at the Townsend in San Francisco.
Okay.
So
And so we didn't even know people was
so
gonna show
Cypress is down,
up. Down.
crushed.
Cypress down. The Bay Bridge is down. The only way you can get to San Francisco
Man.
is a ferry or the San Mateo Bridge or the
Mateo
Golden Gate
Bridge.
Bridge.
Damn.